this means the world and
oh my god, these noties are so annoying.
A dynamic young man who has made waves in very, very short order here in NXT.
Raw ended with a World Heavyweight Championship clash. We start with a championship.
Hi. Let me know if you can hear the noties from. Also, I don't know the volume or anything. I haven't done this setup in a while. Let me know if it's too loud. I'll lower it.
But we learned a little bit more about Sean Legacy. That there's a little bit more than just putting gold.
What's up, everybody?
I spoke to Sean Legacy at length earlier in the day, and he told me it was a long journey to arrive at this point.
I might not do this setup ever again.
The pro wrestling business as a child and was actually bullied for his love of it. The only guy who had Legacy's back was his older brother, who he tragically lost several years later. Legacy said it's about preserving his brother's memory
What's up,
while
French
carving his own
fries?
legacy
Hi,
in this game they love so much.
Hi, Zach. Hi, Jake. Can you guys hear the Discord noties? Can you hear that?
A little bit too excited. We've seen some overzealous energy in the NBA Finals.
I mean, that's possible, but I tell you, go back to my first television championship, but I was anxiously anticipating that moment, and I got a chance to talk to Sean Legacy back at Reality Wrestling a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, you can hear it.
About this very moment, I told him this could be his one
silenced
shot.
all my noties.
Legacy joined the WWE ID.
Hold up, guys. I gotta figure something out.
Just got dropped by Ethan Page. And look, Booker, you know how impactful and how helpful that WWE ID program is.
Oh, man, this kid right here, definitely taking advantage of that moment. Putting himself in perfect position, talking about the North American Championship. This kid can walk away with it here tonight.
Everything is turned off. I don't get it.
Has been taken to our medical room. I don't know how Oba is supposed to defend his championship tonight. The matchup is still on, but Booker, why would Troy attack
maybe that'll help.
You know why? Because he's that monster. M-O-U-N-S-T.
This is annoying, guys. We have an echo. It's annoying. The noties are out of control. I have an echo. I don't want to be here if the noties are going off like that. I've disabled everything too. I don't know why it keeps popping off.
There's a very high likelihood, knowing all ego Ethan Page, that Page is looking past Sean Legacy. Page is still
there shouldn't be there should not be an echo anymore.
Untouchable. You know, and if I get after that, Ethan Page, this is a guy that's pretty much seen everything inside the middle of that square circle. And you ask me,
I've disabled everything. I don't know why. Hopefully you guys can't hear anything anymore.
Can't agree more when it comes to Ethan Page, who, like him or not, has done so much here in NXT. A lot surrounding the North American title. Ricky Saints, for one, the three men he faced this past Saturday in Los Angeles. Just how special was Worlds Collide?
I don't know that I can accurately put it into words. It's available still on YouTube. If you haven't gotten eyes on it, I recommend you do so as soon as possible.
Wonder how many Lanas were purchased after Saturday.
Alrighty. Hopefully we're good, guys. Sorry if there's a lot of notifications popping off.
The night for Sean to build his legacy here on NXT.
NXT? Yeah, I mean, I'm trying. I apologize. If you don't know, I'm in California. I'm 3 hours behind. So that was on me. You sound fine. Nothing's wrong. No, I had... Oh, dumbass. I'm just kidding, Zendaya. If you don't know, I'm 3 hours behind. So I know that CW is on free TV, but it doesn't air till like 8 p.m. my time, which is 11 p.m. for a lot of you guys. So it's annoying. I have to do my best to be crafty, but even if you're crafty, you're like on like a 2-3 minute delay, and I'm not watching NXT like that on stream. So I'm doing something through Discord right now. I think I figured out the noties. The noties stopped already. James Letman with the 199 Tuesday Night Mini. Yes, Tuesday Night Mini. So the reason why I'm here, number one, I don't have access to NXT, which is why I don't stream it. Number two, I usually get here 10 minutes before NXT starts from work, and I don't want to go ahead and do all that. I think that's torturous, but I'm here because the outdoor market that I sell at had an ice raid on Sunday. Sorry, I'm like so itchy. Oh my god. There was an ice raid on Sunday, so today they're closed Monday. So today when I went, it was empty. There were barely any sellers or customers, so I didn't really make that much money. I left early. Darth Heffit, thank you so much for the resub. I appreciate that, buddy. Thank you. You sound fine to me. Cool. NXT be aired later tonight on 8 o'clock. Yeah, on the CW. What's up, Owa? I guess you didn't stream Money in the Bank. No, I was I'm in Los Angeles, but I didn't go to Money in the Bank. I knocked out. I had a very I had a long day. Thursday I did a double. I worked from 7 in the morning till 11:30 p.m. I thought I was gonna be working till 9, but I didn't. I only had about like an hour and a half in between both jobs, and I spent that hour and a half driving there, getting ready, trying to eat, snack. And it was at a hotel in Universal Studios where I got sent to, so I had to like park and go through security and all that bullshit. So I worked pretty much all day on Thursday, and then Friday I had to wake up early to pick up Nate from the airport, which means that I had to wake up even extra early to pack because I couldn't the day before. I was tired, man. I had to do the watch party, then Remix Rumble. And by the time Saturday came, we went to Worlds Collide. So we had to wake up early as well for that. And then by Money in the Bank, like we knocked the fuck out. We stayed up until the men's Money in the Bank, and then we knocked the fuck out. That crap is crazy, and I don't know if this is right for him to go off on the Trump. Well, I don't know what you're talking about.
Revolve every Wednesday on Tubi.
What's up, everybody?
Be the home of the North.
Come on in. It's a Tuesday stream. I didn't work. Well, I mean, no. It's 84 degrees. It was 98 degrees when I was packing up. But I've had these cortisol vitamins, and they're actually helping. I don't feel so tired anymore.
NXT Universe trying to get under the skin.
I feel like my old mini self.
Sean Legacy right now.
Do you have a dark shade of lipstick on? I do. I do. Oh, wow. How do you cope with working streaming live? I don't cope with it. Love that we're getting 3 OK Raw killings in WWE right now. Yes. It's 8 p.m. in the Midwest. No, I know that. It's not 8 p.m. here though. It's 5:13. It's very annoying when it comes to wrestling. I don't have that much time from work to and then stream. I don't really have that much in between for myself when I do stream.
All the time. That's Ethan Page, man.
NXT. Mini, where do you rank Worlds Collide among shows you've been to? I'm making a video about that. TBH, K-Smith. I'm going to make a YouTube video on it. So.
Brother, do it for his family. Do it to start building his own legacy. Graves. This is that moment for this man.
John Legacy competes with a massive chip on his shoulder every time the bell rings, as we're seeing here.
Wow.
Who is this guy? Who is this guy? I know Ethan Page, obviously. I don't know who this guy is. I saw his promo coming in on NXT, but I don't know who he is.
Right across the ear.
Oh, he's from Evolve? Okay. What's his name?
Page getting that right shoulder up. Well, Ethan Page, Graves, you talk about weathering storms. You talk about pushing through. Sean Legacy.
I would like to become a streamer like you. What's your advice? If you subscribe to my Instagram, I drop daily unsolicited content advice, streaming advice. I dedicated time to set up videos. Yeah, sorry. Can't be much help other than be yourself. Be yourself. I'm sorry. I may sound bitchy right now, but I apologize. Why am I muted? Oh yeah, that's why. Discord was muted. I get asked that a lot, and the easiest way is to just put it behind a paywall, and all your answers will be, all your questions will be answered.
Almost a shocking upset here on NXT.
Sean Legacy, that's his name. Oh, okay.
Had to just come unglued.
Did I say Instagram? Yeah, I don't know. It's the heat more so. Well, no, I did do a lot of work today, but it's the heat.
This kid Sean Legacy is showing up tonight. One thing I always talk about is you're gonna get, those nerves.
Oh, I know why I'm tired. I'll tell you next commercial break. So annoying.
Might have taken a little bit too much time though. Now in Page to regroup. But Corey, listen to the NXT Universe.
Listen, if Legacy can use the adulation of the audience.
Oh!
BK, this one's as good as over. You ain't getting up.
That accident.
Move.
I don't think that was an accident.
Move.
I don't think anything this egomaniac does is an accident.
I think it's all about retaining the North American Championship.
This reeks almost desperation, Graves.
I agree with you. Look at the panic in the eyes of Paige.
Egos heads in it. Paige went into the post. Sean's got to get him in the ring. Legacy, you got to get Paige into the ring. Paige on Dream Street.
Here comes Legacy.
Right out of the back of Paige. He knows it. The referee telling him, get him in the ring, Legacy. Build your legacy, Sean. This is that moment.
What's popping off on Instagram? It's you, BK. I can see the little red.
Can he become that man?
I can see the red flashing on your Discord.
Home. Twisted grip, damn it, by Paige. Center of the ring. Shoots the half. And Paige.
Nice. That was a good match. Sean Legacy is an NXT Evolved WWID talent. I'm a proud pro wrestling fan. Hell yeah. Just use ChatGPT for advice, bro. Yeah, use ChatGPT.
Unfortunately for the challenge,
I can hear the Discord notice. Oh, I know. It's annoying. Ricky Starks. Oh, Ricky Saints. Sorry, I still know him as Ricky Starks. Haven't really seen him much on NXT.
He's pissed off. Saints, I don't even believe is medically cleared, and he obviously doesn't give a damn.
Ava, when were you going to tell me about the new signee? As the NXT Women's Champion, I think that's something you really need to run past me first.
Right.
And since Fatal Influence is going to be at the top for a very, very long time, I think it's important that we build some sort of rapport. GM, champion. Yeah, you see what I'm talking about?
I do.
And, you know, we started to when Fallon was the Women's North American Champion, but then she lost it. And Jasmine, maybe one day she'll even be champion. But for now, I'm the champion, and I need to know what's going on with our division.
Right.
And this one. What? What do you want?
This one what? What I was trying to say last week is I'm ready for you right now.
Oh, okay. All right. I see what you're trying to do here. You're trying to take a page out of the JC Jane playbook. But it's not going to work this time, newbie.
Well, I guess I have nothing to lose.
Oh, Lainey! Get out! Get out! Enough!
Oh, you've got to do it
BK,
now.
all you gotta do is go to settings and go to disable.
Tonight. And I'll
Desktop
put my title on the
notifications.
line against that little bitch. Done.
I don't really like
All right,
the
commercial
medical
break.
things. I'm scared.
So I'll tell you. I'll actually tell you guys. So my mom went to work with me my mom went to work with me today, but she took the big van. She took the big truck, and I just met up with her there. So I took my car. But Monday, as you guys saw me, still fucking tired. Sunday we were at Disney all day, and then we had to wake up early to drop Nate off. And then as soon as I got here, I had a shitload of online orders that I got straight to do. And then I tried to clean up a little bit, but then I didn't. And then whatever, I was still working when I got back home. So then I did my raw stream, and then I tried to go to bed, but I couldn't. Whatever. So I'm still fucking tired, right? My phone was at like 8%. My phone, this is my key. This is connected to my car. I have a car key, or I have a card that I can open my car with. But I forgot my wallet, and it's usually in my wallet. So in the middle of so I packed up early because there was nothing happening. I was going to leave, and then I couldn't get in my car because my phone died. So I couldn't even get in the car, and I was so annoyed. And my mom already knew that I was going to leave early, but she was like, I'm gonna stay here till like 2 or 3. I'm gonna go like shop around and stuff like that. So I'm trying to look for her because I'm like, my fucking phone died. We have to go. And then I finally found her. So she took the van back. And the location where we parked the van, that's not too far away from the outdoor market. And I was hoping that she would take me because I charged my phone for like a little bit. I was hoping that she would take me back. She said, no, you can walk it because it's your fault. So I had to walk back in like 98-degree weather. And it was 15 minutes to walk there, 15 minutes back. So that's why I'm exhausted, because it's like work itself was like, it was annoying to pick that up in the heat, but to walk that shit back, oh, it was so annoying. So that's what happened. Yeah. Mariah is that takes the title from JC Jane. Yes, I'm here, everybody. Mini on a Tuesday. No more goddamn notifications. Thank you, PK. Yeah, to go anywhere right now without your ID, ICE is disappearing people left and right. Yeah, no, and that was my bad. Dude, I woke up because I was supposed to be there on Tuesdays because we didn't buy our spot. I was supposed to be there by 7. I got there like 7:15, 7:20. So I was like, fuck, like I'm already late. And yeah, my mom was like, this is your job and you're late. Like I'm over here parked with the van, blah blah blah. Like, cause I put everything down and I pick everything up. I'm also there to sell, but for the most part, I'm the one that does all the hard labor stuff. So I do my dumbass. No. I'm never leaving without my wallet, without my ID, because they rated it on Sunday. I didn't know that until I went there, and I was like, why is it so slow? And they told me they rated it on fucking Sunday, and I was like, oh shit. So I was kind of nervous because I was like, I hope they don't come back, because if they don't come back, I have no ID. I don't have an ID. I don't have anything. I don't have my wallet. I don't have like no identification other than my phone and the cash that was in my bag. They can suck it up or copy a popular streamer. They can make all the excuses they want or get shit done themselves. What do you mean? What do you mean? If you want to be a creator, you just need to find a way to you enjoy and start making videos, even if they aren't that good. If you're consistent, you will get better and grow. If you're consistent, that'll help you understand what kind of creator you want to be. Should I increase the audio, by the way, guys? Or is that okay?
Pre-sale next Tuesday, June 17th.
And if it's humid, even worse. Thankfully, it doesn't get so humid over here. I thought I'd be this morning because of all the shit that's happening.
Hey guys, today we're going to try and say the same word at the same time. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Hangers. What'd you say? Hanger? Hanger?
Was someone
3, 2, 1.
Was someone talking shit or what happened? Did someone talk?
Everybody worried about you, and Miles thinking your little group of yours is the best thing that ever happened to him, because that little string hair has been bossing him around. Okay, Miles can make his own moves just like me, and best believe there's a new champion in town, so you know I gotta go get that title. Okay.
Lash, I'm sick and tired of you interrupting me.
No spoilers, but I saw Mariah's new name. Yeah, no spoilers. I don't know Mariah's new name. I'm here to react to it live.
Charles, like that or the NPCC. And the way you keep interrupting Kalani and being mean to me, you can't just do and say whatever you want.
You better let your girl know Haas is the last thing that she got to worry about.
Don't listen to her. You got this. I do have a dinner 3, 2, 1, drama.
Izzy, I wholeheartedly trust your judgment. So walk me through why you decided to take a chair to Brooks's back.
There's no room for half-assed commitment in the Cullen. Brooks dressed different than us. He separated himself from us, and when he spoke about family, his eyes would dart all around the room like we weren't standing right in front of him. He didn't believe in us. So why should we believe in him? And then, the final nail in the coffin. He drops the fall to Hank, Tank, and Briggs at Battleground. We're the Culling. We're supposed to purge the weak and slaughter the feeble. Brooks is both weak and feeble.
And you saw something developing is that I didn't see, and you decided to take action. Absolutely brilliant. And that's the kind of person I knew you'd become, Is.
Individuals think they're bigger than their group all across NXT. That will not be us.
You eliminated Brooks for us. Thank you.
He had to go. It is what it is.
Now we have a new beginning, but with the same goals.
And now we know what's next tonight, against Briggs and Inamura. Is there anything else you see?
I have my eye on something.
Damn, Izzy. Oh, okay. Oh, that's a cool entrance. This is my first time actually seeing them live. I've only seen a couple clips and I haven't even seen like full clips. So this is my first time that I'm going to like experience the culling. Alright, I like it so far. It's good, thank you. What's up, Game Train? Is he taking over the culling? I like it. And can I ask you a question? We all know Truth's shaving now, but that's not my question. My question is, I think they're really going to push Truth to take Cena's title. What do you think? I kind of thought the same thing. It's not something that's like unrealistic to happen right now.
Maybe ask Nico Vance. These three are a cohesive unit. I'm not entirely sure who's
Izzy needs a haircut to fit in.
One thing that's undeniable, this is a dangerous.
Is she gonna be the new Serena Deeb? Hopefully they put a title on Jada soon. It's been way too long. I'm kind of waiting for a Jada push, man. They leaked Mariah May's new name. If anyone saying it, I'm gonna time out. Yeah. Guys, I have no clue what's happening on NXT tonight. I don't know Mariah May's new name. Apparently it's been leaked. Oh, Psycho Clown is here! And Octagon Jr. Okay. Where's Mr. Iguana? Okay. Is he why WWE didn't aggressively pursue Megan Bayne, I think?
What's your way to Tahini?
I don't really see the similarities other than they're both top blondes, TBH. Other than they're both top blondes, don't see a goddamn like any similarity.
No doubt.
NXT has been hot.
They worked their butts off to get those tag team championships. And if they're not watching, if they're not scouting, they're definitely doing the wrong thing. Trust me on that.
When it comes to titles, Graves, it sounds like we might have 3 championship matches.
Yeah, I need more Layeska in my life. Isn't Layeska the one with the fat ass?
Against newcomer Laney Reed.
Obviously, still no update on Oba Femi, but the NXT Championship match is still on.
Hopefully, they put a title on Jada soon. It's been way too long. The only change
the rock star, baby. I got my front row seat. I got my binoculars. I got it all, man.
Oh, Layeska is Mr. Iguana's Iguana puppet. Thank you. you know who I'm thinking of? Who's the girl from Triple H? Is it she has a fat ass and she has red hair. I think she's like La Extra. I forgot her name. But when you said that, I was like, is Layeska her? You guys know who I'm talking about. She has the fattest ass you have ever seen. Her clips go viral. I think it's like La Mariposa or no, I forgot what it is.
Tag team titles in the future of these two Graves. That would mean Brick facing his buddies as he falls.
Are you fucking kidding me? Wait, if somebody just spoiled it to me on fucking YouTube.
Thank you, Book.
Are you kidding me? Zendaya, can you see? What the hell, man? I just said don't spoil Mariah May's new name. What the fuck, man? Swear to God. This is why it's so annoying that fucking people just want to regurgitate shit on Twitter.
This one is official for later tonight. Laney Reed, C. Jane for the Women's Championship.
Super kick by Spears looking for a tag, but Vance
Trick Williams needs to be a heel.
On the outside.
And now both men. I thought it was going to be a meeting of the minds, but Josh Briggs rocking.
Josh Briggs is looking real good right now. He seems to be totally focused. I like that, the big man.
Big right hand. And you got to imagine, though, maybe. And hey!
Careful, Izzy.
I gotta imagine Briggs might still have a soft spot for Josh. Behind that nasty individual, Nico Vance.
Caught the big guy slipping right there. Izzy Dave talking about one. She says she may have one up her sleeve. Was that it?
I don't necessarily know if it was, but Booker, are you buying what Izzy said that Brooks wasn't fully committed?
Let me tell you something. You in a group, a faction, you know when somebody's slacking. You know it. Just like at this tape, we know when somebody's slacking, right?
That's right. We do, Graves. We know when someone's slacking.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
She said she needed to set an example. Spears trusted.
You're still not sold on Nico Vance. Nico Vance is the guy
like this kid, Nico Vance,
that Josh Briggs is going against. Oh, that is him. Okay, so Nico Vance is the other guy that's a part of the Colling, right?
Nico Vance. There's something
unsettling
about this guy. You can see it in his eyes.
They should put that on a t-shirt.
Yeah, the only names that I know is Sean Spears, Izzy, and Josh Briggs. I know the Asian guy, but I always forget his name.
See the size of that thing, and now Spears.
Not a trailer hitch, Vic.
Bro's getting trucked across the ring. Booker's.
And now they're just mocking. They're turning this in to have a little bit of fun, and we'll see if it bites them as this one goes on. Spears, I don't know if he wants to talk some trash, and now Briggs trying to fire back.
So we know that Sean Spears is extremely well versed in the mental aspect of this game.
Hit the tag.
Here comes Inamura.
Inamura answering right back. And he's the size of a truck as Inamura.
No doubt about it. Moves like someone half his size.
Strong style right there, man. Strong style. Here we go.
Inamura? Inamura. Oh, thank you. Inamura. Yes, him.
They're now picking up some speed.
Crushing impact in the corner. Vance made the tag. I'm not sure if Inamura is aware.
I think Briggs just made the tag on the other side. And Briggs just dropped Spears. I don't necessarily know. Briggs don't give a damn. I think he did see it. There's the splash.
Josh Briggs firing on all cylinders right now.
Wasting a lot of time, though, right now, though. Wasting a whole lot of time.
Is it Adalicious you were referring to?
Whoa. Spears doing his best job at trying to slow him down.
Yeah, Josh Briggs is on TV and Ian is not here. That is a tragedy for sure.
Hoisting up. Look at the strength on Nico. Josh dominated Briggs. Into the cover, center of the ring.
Okay. Damn, wait, he pinned Josh Briggs? What's happening with Josh Briggs? Inamura was right there, respectfully. Dude, he pinned Josh Briggs. Dude, Josh Briggs, come on, man. Josh Briggs versus Obafemi and Dijak. That was match of the year contender just last year. What the helly? What the helly? Just seems to usually take the fall when the team loses. Really? Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I hope Obafemi will be okay. I hope so too. I saw that the guy from The Glamour has arrived. That's cool, man. I was looking forward to find out her new name, but whatever. To my chatters who don't know her real name, or not her real name, to the chatters I don't know, don't worry. I'm not a piece of shit. I'm not spoiling that for you guys, okay? I'm gonna let you guys enjoy it. But please stop spoiling stuff. I don't understand. Like, just literally, like, what, 30, 40 seconds before I said, I don't know, don't spoil it. I'm here to find out. And then somebody just says it. Like, is it really that hard? Pacers Nation mini? Go fucking football. Just seems to usually trying to take down the pepperoni calzone right now. Oh, that sounds bomb. I'm actually trying to watch what I eat because my medications that I stopped taking them. They weren't really they weren't helping me that much. They calmed my anxiety. I told you guys this before. They calmed my anxiety, but then I was just coasting through life. You know how fucking bad that is when you're just coasting through life? Like, you're just like, whatever. That means you're not being ambitious. That means you don't care about being productive. That, like, literally, like, you're not caring about what you eat. Like, dude, it was so bad for me, and I gained a lot of weight because I usually am a little more aggressive with the certain things I intake or put into my body, you know, just a little bit, you know. As long as I get to see my baby Lola Vice tonight, I'm fine. You most likely will. Briggs and Jensen probably reunited with the guy from Noah. Which guy? Also, Minnie, give Pookie his chain back. I forgot that he got That's what you guys get. That's what you guys get. This is why mods no not yet. No. Why not? What's up, Motto? I want the NXT bumper songs. Inamura is the guy from Noah. Oh. Why'd you say it like that? Why didn't you just say Inamura? Lindsay Lohan is still around, but she got a whole like a whole facelift, and she looks 30 years younger. No, give it to him. I'll give it to him. It's fine. You put it on emo only, and that's why you wanted him to wait. Go ahead. You guys could remove it from emo only, chat. It's fine. The shit was already freaking spoiled for me. It's fine, guys.
Would greatly appreciate it if I can have it back, especially during these hard times.
I already gave it to you, compadre. I gave it to you already. The guy Briggs is currently teaming with. Did you enjoy the double kiss on Saturday, Minnie? Yes, I enjoyed it just like all of you gooners. I did. We're trying to make sure it doesn't get spoiled in chat. Didn't it get spoiled already? Or are you saying it didn't? Yeah, over on YouTube. Sorry, I know this is like a random ass stream and I got here late. And then I had technical issues. But the goal today is like 100 likes. If I can even get that. It's Tuesday. People don't know that I go live on Tuesdays because I don't go live on Tuesdays. So I don't know the traffic today for tonight's stream, but I'm happy to whoever is here. Mini apply to the Scrabble show. If it's here, I will. If it's in LA, I will.
City bringing the thunder of American stock car racing to the heart of Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez. Experience the adrenaline as the top drivers battle it out.
It was only spoiled on YouTube, so it was spoiled then.
Like no other. NASCAR Xfinity Series racing from Mexico City Saturday, 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Pacific only.
Famous Amos Chill. He meant Devil's Kiss, but he wrote Double.
What were you thinking going out there and jumping Ethan like that? Do you not remember when we all talked and I told you guys I'm not going to let you keep running around, ruining my show? See? Ricky, I can still see the bruising on your neck. You can't even talk. You clearly know exactly what Ethan is capable of. Let me handle this, okay? Go home, rest, and I don't want to see you again until you're medically cleared.
After being attacked by his challenger, Jasper Troy, for tonight in our main event, I'm standing outside a medical where I tried to get a word from the NXT champion, Obafemi, but he is still in a medical examination. As of right now, the title match between Jasper Troy and Obafemi is still on, but the match seems like it is in jeopardy.
Tell him. We messed up. You were right. We never should have been messing with Dark State. That was a freaking bad idea.
Terrible. I mean, there was 4 of them. I don't even know what we were thinking, man.
Oh, so now you guys understand. It took you guys getting your asses kicked again to fully understand. If we're gonna do this, let me finish. If we're gonna do this, we have to do it my way, the right way.
I love that. What does that mean?
For starters, show up on time.
Okay, get a watch.
Follow the rules. And follow the direction. Is that too much to ask?
No, it's not. No, we're good. We got that. Same page.
So you're in.
100%.
All the way in.
100%.
In there like swimwear.
Well, in that case, I think it's time to go back to class.
I think it's high time to
In there
change
like
you
underwear.
lose accreditation. It never works. It's never gonna work. Stop and try it.
Did he not mean the Devil's Kiss? Yeah. Oba got attacked by Jasper Troy, I believe is his name. Yeah, Jasper Troy.
Well, we still know that the NXT Championship match is on for our main event, but as far as last week goes, NXT became glamorous.
Oh, okay, here it is.
Breaking news. The glamour has arrived in NXT. It's time to get out.
I have to get out.
Internationally adored by all. Because making people scream is nothing new for her. She's beauty. She's grace. And she will probably punch you in the face. The glamour doesn't just walk into the spotlight. She's the reason it exists.
I like
the
that.
glamour is the girl you've been waiting for. Introducing. Well, we don't got all day. There she is. The glamour is Blake Monroe.
Beautiful name. Thank you, Chatter, for spoiling that for me. Can't give you a reaction.
Looking a little flushed. I'm feeling real good.
I like the name. I like the name. Blake Monroe is good. I like it. So they just did the Tony Storm stick in NXT and then.
Introducing first from Atlanta, Georgia.
Let's go, Lash. I'm excited. Emo only chat, a lurker's most unaffected paradise.
Miss Monroe, but here is Lash legend. Choice
The name is a tribute to her niece. Okay, what is happening? Because everything seems upside down, topsy-turvy. What do you mean? Bewitched? Yeah.
Video to show how their friendship is continuing to grow. Nonetheless,
What's up, Seth? Please don't tell me they're doing timeless Tony Storm with her. I don't think so. I don't think so. I will say, I don't think so, mostly because I think she is just so close with Tony Storm, but also I don't think Tony Storm is a hater. I don't think she's a hater like that. If anything, Mariah May probably was like, hey, they want me to do this and it's similar to what you're doing. And if anything, I think Tony Storm will be like, all right, we'll do it, whatever. But if that wasn't the case, I don't see Mariah. I don't know. I don't know her personally. I would just hope that Mariah didn't take it, you know, like without talking to Tony, because they're still friends. That name is ass. I like it a lot. I don't like it. Should have been Mariah Monroe. I mean, I get why you're saying that, but I do like Blake Monroe. I think it's beautiful. I actually think it's a really good name. Minnie, good to see you. How you doing? Doing wonderful, guys. Thank you guys so much for asking. I'm here on a random ass Tuesday. Are you going to stream on Tuesdays now, or is this a one-time thing? It's a one-time thing. It's really hard for me to stream NXT. Even if I got home early, even if I can manage to get home early, it's so hard for me to stream at NXT. And it's really convenient or inconvenient after work when you're already tired and then you have to deal with like technical shit. I don't want to deal with that, TBH. I wanted to do NXT tonight because I wanted to know what Mariah May's new name was going to be. Whatever. Let's move forward from that. Blake Monroe. I like it. Blake Monroe sounds like a name I heard in a Barbie commercial. It's a nice song. There it is. Well, we figured it out, so no more issues if you choose to stream. Yeah, because we haven't heard Discord noties anymore, right? I understand, but glad you're here tonight. I appreciate that. I appreciate you guys are here. It's a thing of like, I could be here, but at the same time, like, is anybody else? Not that I'm worried that like I will be the only person here, but I'm just kind of like, is anybody showing up, you know? Blake is a standard ass name though. It is, but Mariah is standard too. Mariah is a very fucking standard. You muted that shit? Hell yeah. Don't worry, we always complain, but people will get used to it. I remember when people hated Gunther. I like Gunther. I think Walter and Gunther aren't that different. So for me, that's okay. People had a huge issue with that. Butch from Pete Dunne, I understand that, right? You know, like, you go from Pete Dunne to Butch. That's different. I can understand that. But Gunther and Walter is basically the same fucking thing. It really is. I'm sorry. You guys might not like me hearing that, but it's the same fucking shit. Ricky Starks to Ricky Saints, same kind of shit. I still gotta get used to it because I don't watch it every single week for me to say Ricky Saints. I prefer Ricky Starks better, but if it's Saints, whatever. Minnie, you got love out here. Thank you. I appreciate that. Minnie, what's your favorite cheat meal? Hot Cheetos. I just hope Wally chose that name akin to Ricky Saints. Did you guys see that Wale got offended because Kai Cenat didn't recognize him? And I think Wale was like, oh, hi, or hey, what's up? And then Kai Cenat was like, oh, what's up? What are you playing on there? Oh, I could beat you, whatever. But he didn't know that it was Wale. And the entire chat was like, that's Wale. And Kai Cenat was like, who's Wally? That was me. That was me. Because I was like, Wally. And you guys were like, that's not how you say it. And then I guess when Kai Cenat was next to Snoop Dogg, Wale came up to him and was like, hey man, you made me feel weird about that interaction, but like we'll talk later, like something like that. And like Kai Cenat was like, all right. He went back to talking to Snoop Dogg. But CBB had Christian Bale in an interview and looked like a young Mick Foley. Who looked like a young Mick Foley? Christian Bale or CBB? Gunther is basically a shredded Walter, but they're basically the same gimmick. Yeah. Bitch, butch.
Look, I think it's about time you take Vic to the
Gunther wasn't the best at the start when Vince changed it, but now it's goated. It's so goated. It's extremely goated.
My business was about time I get into hers.
Well, Kalani Jordan joining us, and Lash Legend not liking what we're seeing here. I mean, can we get a
it's bad because the New Orleans thing. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. You just gotta get used to it a little bit. I think you guys are used to it more than I am.
Witnessed the interaction earlier. What though are the
All right,
issues
Lash,
between
you know
Lash?
you're getting this.
The thing about Lash is she keeps interrupting me, keeps getting in my way. And Lash is gonna do what Lash does: talk loud, but say absolutely nothing.
Jordan?
And I just don't have time for that.
I don't recognize Wale by sight, to be honest.
She told Charlie Dempsey, I need this. You think
I don't recognize most of the rappers by sight.
I kind of look at that, Graves, and it's hard to argue
there was
or confront what you're saying.
Was it West Side Gun? Somebody was at the Queen of the Ring premiere. I didn't know who it was. I just walked right past.
Miles Bourne is stepping out on his own. I totally understand. Back in WCW, it was pivotal for me to step out on my own if I wanted to be great.
And Booker, I got to point out that you actually sang the praises on your radio show of our guest. You think Kalani should be
I like that Ren does that. Okay. I haven't seen too much of Ren. That's cool. I like that. I've seen a lot of Lash because I love Lash. I love Lash.
The switch was, I remember when you told me last time I was on commentary that there's no friends in this business, and I really took that to heart because no one has the best interest in for me except for me.
Oh, so Vic Kalani gets it. When will you understand? Checks and championships.
Oh, the checks and championships, man.
Come on, Ren.
I see a lot of both in the future of Lash Legend, guys. For my money, I think Lash is a force to be reckoned with as we look again at that massive kick right on the chin. This is what it takes.
Okay.
Yes. Well, I'm sorry to interrupt you, Graves. Kalani's got a look on her face right now. I mean, do you still feel that you're the little sister, so to speak, in the locker room?
No, I'm not anyone's sister, especially a little sister. Because I'm a former champion, the standout Kalani Jordan.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
Big splash, cover, kick out. Well, you are a former. You were actually the first.
Minnie, what was your favorite match at Worlds Collide?
Champion.
Mm-hmm.
You have been the standout. Legend, though.
Chad Gable
talking to you in a way that didn't seem right. So you're out here to get a good look at Lash Legend and put yourself.
Probably everybody's favorite. TBH.
Look at the power of Legend just
squeezing the breath out of Ren. West Side Gun is dope. We hurt people.
You see this offensive onslaught put on. I mean,
was that produced by West Side Gun? Because I know MVP raps in the We Hurt People.
Business for years to come. She's got the size, she's got the power, she's got the aggression.
As far as Booker goes with whoever's got next, the NXT Women's Championship will be defended tonight. As for our main event, Oba Femi still have not gotten word, but the NXT Championship match is still on after Oba was attacked, put through the windshield of a car by his opponent, that being Jasper Troy. Sinclair charging in, going up, going around, and nice takedown. And Kalani started clapping. You like what you see, Kalani, out of Ren?
I do. I love it.
Well, Kalani, as red hot as the women's division is these days, what gives you such confidence that you deserve to be at the top?
Because I know what it's like to carry
Chad
a
versus
championship.
Vikingo
I
was
know
a
the
legit
pressure
match of the year
that
contender,
comes with
yeah.
it, and I know I'm prepared for this. I've been prepping for this my whole time.
I'ma sound so fucking petty. I'll let you guys know.
Sinclair. Any dangerously close, but yeah, there is Ren. Who just got caught.
That's got to give you pause at least, Kalani. That is terrifying power from Lash Legend.
Big kick, though, from Ren Sinclair answering back in.
No. We need to put some respect on Ren Sinclair, man. She's doing a hell of a job. She's doing a hell of a job.
I agree with you, Booker. She really has been starting to come out of her shell, so to speak, go all the way back to WWE Deadline. Hoisted on the top, looking for the high cross body, but just got caught, got overpowered by Lash Legend, and Lash.
Damn.
Dropping Ren Sinclair into the cover,
GG's.
and Lash with a win over Ren.
Damn. That's him saying we hurt people. Oh, wait, West Side Gun says it? Oh, okay, I didn't know that. Surprised that Alberto Del Rio didn't show up. I'm not surprised at all. I'm actually happy that he didn't. St. Clair, how is that spelled? Is it like traditional? Because I'm gonna put Ren St. Clair, but if it's not how you know how sometimes they got like different spelling?
Last week I showed the WWE Universe their first dose of the Southern sensation.
Hi, sweet cheeks. I'm Lainey Reed. It is so nice to meet you.
Oh, Sinclair, yeah, see?
That I have to wait for the
Damn,
sweetest
I was
moment
about
to
to
join
make a
this
fool out of
NXT women's
myself.
division.
Sinclair.
But no. I didn't wait to become
It is
a
Sinclair,
rodeo
yeah.
champion. Or a former record-breaking track athlete.
I like her. I've seen clips of
I
her.
saw my opportunity and I took it. And when I see an opportunity here, I don't mind kicking my Southern hospitality to the side. And sweetheart, don't let my accent fool you. JC Jane is still the most beatable champion in WWE history.
The most beatable is insane.
I'm gonna shock the world.
That's fucking hilarious. I'm sorry. She's the most beatable champion. If anybody said that about me, I would freaking cry. If anybody referred to me, I was like, oh, Mini Portable is the most beatable creator. Like, you can beat her in views. Which I do get beaten. But you know what I mean? Like, oh, yeah, like, it's alright. It's just Mini Portable. Where is Sol Ruka? They showed her TikTok earlier. I get the impression they're trying the Lacey Evans gimmick with someone who is not a bitch. I get that impression too, buddy. I like it. I do get that impression too. I heard a lot of positive things about Lainey. Is she good? I've seen a lot of clips. Well, I've seen just like snippets and clips on X. So I followed her on X because I was like, oh, I like her. I like her southern way of things, and because she does have a southern accent, sometimes like just like right now she says something and then it's like, damn B, calm down. You like her eyes? I'm a former track athlete myself. I can join the WE. Then go join Pookie. Y'all can't beat her in midness. We want Zeta Steel on NXT. I don't know this lady. I want Zeta Steel on NXT as well. We're throwing hands and feet. What do you mean we're throwing hands and feet? I mean, she's not lying. She looks pretty beautiful. Not gonna lie. That's so fucked up. James H. Not sure she more of a WWE NXT involved talent. What is that Scream Mini? I have no idea. Will we ever get a YouTube special called The Roast of Mini Portable? I actually, when I first started, not when I first started streaming, but when I first blew up, we would host roast streams on here. I am not shy of a Mini Portable roast, but I don't feel like I want to do one until I have a certain goal. Like if I reach 500,000 on Instagram, or if I reach 50K on Twitch, stuff like that. Like I feel like I'll do it again for a sort of achievement, or we could have like a subathon, which I do want to have a subathon. I just don't know when right now. I threw shot put in high school, but I wouldn't say I was a former track athlete because I wasn't really very good. I was kind of surprised they didn't use her in Evolve or LFG. Yeah, she's really good. Being the roast streams back so I can throw personal shots and make fun of these chatters. It's a roast stream for me though. It's not fun when you're shooting at my chatters that didn't ask to be roasted. If it's a roast for me, feel free to roast me because it's literally like I'm asking to get roasted. Minnie, do you believe Paige will come back to WWE? I do. We have Evolution 2 coming up. I could see her showing up there. Someone calls me beatable. That's foul. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's insane. Not gonna lie, I'm gonna start using that for my haters. I'll just be like, it's alright, you look beatable anyways. That's crazy. Can I suggest a subathon for All In into SNME? No. No, I'm not doing that. I'm waiting for Mattel to announce that through WWE AAA we'll get a figure line for Mr. Iguana. So Mr. Iguana shirts are being sold on the WWE shop, yes or no? Because I do want the actual new Ron Killing shirt, not the one that Rhea was wearing and then she took off. That's been out. But the new one, I kind of want that, and then I kind of want Mr. Iguana. But I gotta pick if. Oh yeah, there is. Use my shop link to purchase yours. I can only pick one, dog, and I shouldn't even pick one. I don't have.
Jasper Troy, earlier tonight, we saw you viciously attack Obafemi in the parking lot. Why would you risk putting your title match tonight in jeopardy? Aren't you worried that Oba won't be able to compete and it will cost you your title opportunity?
It's not going to cost me anything, Sarah. I knew exactly what I was doing. Oba may be hurting, but he's a warrior. He's a beast, Sarah. And as long as he's still breathing, I know he'll be out there tonight to defend his championship.
Of course he will.
I'm counting on it.
Our main event is still on. The young guns of NXT making waves.
I want to see AJ Lee return to WWE. Me too.
Well, Graves, it's hard not to like.
I don't know about the Mr. Iguana shirt too much. I like it. I love a YouTube roast with the Ghost of Wrestling YouTubers live, and we get to destroy y'all each other in roasting. I would have to, not that I would do that anytime soon, but I would have to ask for permission. I don't think people are comfortable
the CW is brought to you by Jack Daniels. Drink responsibly. This is the NXT TV in-ring
who the fuck is that? Is Lainey Reed.
Lainey Reed, and Graves, we've been saying it. Booker,
yapping about her.
It's the land of opportunity. You put a quarter in the
I was happy when I saw that she won.
NXT Women's Championship on the line. Let's go up to Mike Rome.
The following contest
Mr. Iguana isn't actually signed with AAA. That's why WWE was so quick to get him merch and stuff. Oh, so you mean he's about to get signed to the WWE then? I didn't know that he wasn't actually signed.
From Gadsden, Alabama, Lainey
Hell yeah.
And her opponent, representing Fatal Influence, she is the NXT Women's Champion, JC.
I see a tweet of Mariah's resurfacing that the Blake in Blake Monroe is a nod to her niece. Yeah, somebody told me that on chat.
Update on Obafemi after that attack from Jasper Troy, but we just heard from Jasper.
That's why I'm not. Well, first, I actually like the name, but secondly,
that title and that championship match is still official.
That makes me like it even more.
Main event here tonight, but right now it's about the women's championship here in NXT.
Listen, this is a massive opportunity for both of these women. JC Jane, in a sense, that she can start silencing the doubters. To this day, since she knocked off Fakir,
it's for the title, right?
That JC
is. Okay.
That was too
JC isn't championship caliber, and Lainey Reed almost proved all those doubters correct.
Well, it was Reed who just caught JC with a kick. Going up, going over, another champion in WWE history.
That's what I have an issue with. I understand that Laney Reed is bold, she's brash, she's got bravado, but you can't come out here, call out a champion, say they're beatable, and then not beat them, because guess where you go? Back of the line.
Well, I hear what you're saying. I think Booker would agree, but Graves Reed is the unknown, and I think that's what makes her dangerous, isn't it? Being that unknown, JC doesn't know what she's getting in there with.
There's no substitute for experience. Shoulders down, crossbody by Reed. And perhaps JC Jane is feeling a little overconfident. Maybe JC is flustered, and that could play to the benefit of the challenger. But with that said, there's still a lot of questions I need answered about Laney Reed.
No, well, I gotta see that Chad Gable
Laney Reed, she debuted about a year ago. And I'm telling you,
big clothesline cover for the champion in a kick out.
And I'm watching her body language at the outset here. I'm gonna tell you, she's got a lot of talent. JC,
the fact they added a third title match makes me more confident that
Laney Reed definitely can walk away the new champion.
Big senton
What do you mean
to
a
the
third
Southern
title match?
sensation, and right back
Like
in with another one.
3 title matches in one day? Is that what you're talking about? Because this is the first then, right?
JC Jane has been
Unless I totally
overlooked
missed something.
to champion, from sidekick to superstar, and Booker, you've seen it since day one.
No, if I could say this, JC Jane, perhaps the most experienced female in that locker room. She's a player coach here. She's been here since day one. She's an original man.
And look at Laney Reed right now, someone who helped Charlotte Flair return from injury earlier this year, and based on that, Booker,
Anyone
you know
saying
Reed has
JC
gained
isn't
some valuable
championship
knowledge,
caliber,
but she
has
is
been
going
paying
up against
attention
not one,
to
but
her.
3 women.
But only looking at the loss record and not the actual matches she's been having.
Put right
Yeah.
across that middle rope. Champion is rolling. Women's title on the line.
Tonight's episode of NXT is presented by
80 likes, you guys. We're almost at 100. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate y'all. Please make sure you are hitting that like button. By the way, the goal today is 100 likes. I appreciate you guys being here. I'm normally not on here on Tuesday, so thank you guys for showing up. The ones featured on Worlds Collide were Talent, Conan, Co-Side, or Think deserves a final break before their time's up. Besides the women competitors, that was beef that needed to be settled. Wait, so Mr. Iguana is like, or I feel like Mr. Iguana is kind of like in a carrying cross position, you know, where it's kind of like, dude, just like here, like here's your big break, hopefully. By the way, do y'all think WWE will get 100% ownership of AAA wrestling? I don't know, cause I mean it was an acquisition, but I don't really know. I have no idea. I wasn't sold on the name change initially, but I can't hate the reason for her name being Blake now. Look who's finally watching NXT. Yeah, Bray. I'm a fucking adult. I work a lot. My bad. I'm fucking sorry, dog. I'm sorry that I can only be here because my job got ice rated. So nobody was fucking there and I got to come home early. I'm sorry that under these circumstances I'm finally fucking here. My bad, Bray. My bad. Look at this freaking jabroni. Gio, you wanna go outside? Let's go outside. Gia. Have fun. Ugh. Oba makes sense as the mystery man for qualifiers if he loses tonight, since the theme seems like big meaty men. Yeah, which I'm a Oba feminist. I won't be mad at that, but it's sort of like me being a fan of like Gunther and Penta, and like I'm a fan of all of them, but then when I just get tired of people not getting their well-deserved spots. Like Karrion Kross could easily be that fourth person too. He's a big meaty man. He's fucking tall as shit and he's jacked. He could easily be the fourth man. Great stream yesterday, Minnie. Thank you. Boo this bum? No, for real. The Fatal 4-Way match from Worlds Collide was amazing. It was. Worlds Collide was tryout matches for a chunk of them. Ah, that's good. I'm assuming for NXT because we got Psycho Clown And we got Octagon Jr. in the crowd. Oh, so I actually did commentary for a Psycho Clown match. When I saw him on the card, I was like, oh yeah, Psycho Clown, cool. Like, I've seen him live. But in my head, I was just like, I've seen him live instead of realizing, wait, I was commentary during one of your matches, actually.
Break this hold, create a little bit of separation in this women's championship match here on NXT.
Great veteran maneuver by Jacy Jayne. Now once again bending the rules to her advantage.
And Jacy Jayne has been in control since the jump. Weathered a little bit of a storm early on, and now, whoa!
Beautiful.
Lady Reed just a little bit too much space there, man.
That one hurt. That drove all the wind out of the NXT Women's Champion. Might have cracked the rib.
Looked like it drove the wind out of Fatal Influence as well. This
Lady
is a hard-hitting affair. Coaches, though, the Performance Center have said about Reed, she's a versatile competitor. Background track and field Division I level. Competed hurdles at Jacksonville State. She's trying to clear Jacy Jayne here tonight. Jayne one more time. We saw this earlier. Reed trying her best to fight away, trying to create that separation one more time, and thankfully does. And Jayne charging back in, and again,
damn,
right into the throat.
That was gnarly, man.
I love it.
This is your streaming channel, and I do not apologize to everyone, but I understand.
Reed to get back to your feet. This is a different side of Jacy Jayne.
What did I apologize to other than being sarcastic?
One thing to win the title,
I don't remember.
Another one to defend it.
It's about winning. Jacy Jayne knows all about that. She's been here, like I say, V. She's an original.
Lady Reed
she's a
seems
player
to be one
coach.
of the
She's the
No, she seems like a natural talent, but also her like charisma, the way she can talk her shit.
Lighting up
I like it.
Social media, as is this match.
I like it.
Jayne now could be looking for a suplex.
Booker's been posting about her since he first saw her 15 minutes ago.
Been liking everything she's been putting up. I didn't even commented once or twice, a bunch of highs. But right now it's Lady Reed trying to get a separation to get back into this match.
Come on. Jacy Jayne right now is in a bad position, and I don't like it.
You're smelling the upset right now, Blockbuster didn't get all of it. Got enough, though, to take the champion off her feet. And Graves, this is a pivotal point in this match.
I think the challenger may have just wasted her.
So, with the acquisition, WWE holds 51% of controlling stake in AAA, while Mexican company Philip, WWE partnered with to acquire AAA, owns 49% when the acquisition closed. Got it, okay. So, the owners of AAA, what happens to them?
Women's champion. And these two
is that the Mexican company that you're talking about? Like, what about the lady? I forget her name, but the lady that owns it.
Each other on this right here, big shots.
Oh, man.
Hi, Wise.
I like it.
Lady Reed right now getting the better of the champion. Uppercut looked like it went right to the throat. Big tackle taken down. Jacy Jayne, and now
look at the action.
Graves, this is what you said. Can she build momentum, weather the storm? Can she push through, persevere, Russian leg sweep? The challenger now looking for a huge upset.
And now might be the right time for Fatal Influence to start sweating a little bit.
She's good.
Jacy Jayne looks like
she has it.
Types of trouble.
John Legacy was close earlier tonight, just shocking the world. Lady Reed could be looking to do the same. Front face lock, hoisting up with a twist.
That could be it.
For the title.
That could
for
be
the title.
it.
For the title. No! Man.
What an upset.
Southern sensation looking to sizzle here on a Tuesday.
I was talking about Marissa Pena.
Close, and your rock star is in danger.
They're staying in prominent positions.
She's in a fight right now, Vic. She's in a fight for the championship.
Listen, Lady Reed said that Jacy Jayne is the most beatable champion in NXT history, and Reed almost proved herself right.
And let's not forget it was Jacy Jayne who wanted this matchup when she was talking to Ava. Jayne charging back in, going up. Nice. Able to counter, and as much as Jacy Jayne has brought out the best here tonight, you can say the same for Reed, missing well.
So good. She's so good.
There was some heat.
This is.
There was some heat on that one.
Look at.
Oh, she'll definitely receive flowers and clout off of this.
Right in the sternum of the champion, and we almost had a new one.
NXT Universe, some on their feet, some in disbelief. We could be closing in on a shocking upset.
O'Connor roll, shoulders down.
Champion able to kick out there. Challenger going up. Hey, Fallon Henley providing that distraction.
Damn.
And you said it earlier, Graves. She's not out here alone.
Inexperience, playing a factor for Laney Reed.
Rolling.
Well, that's it.
And the lights are.
That was a phenomenal performance by Laney Reed. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
The NXT Women's Champion, JC.
Take nothing away from the challenger, but the champion, the one standing.
Laney Reed was a gatekeeper of Level Up for a reason.
You by Jack Daniels, trained responsible.
She was a part of Level Up as well.
Came within a fraction of a second.
I feel like the bowling elbow being brought back as a finisher. Oh, you lights. I'm sorry. What's up, Kayla? To the people who used to own AAA was losing money.
Second, fellas.
Daisy!
Oh, behind you, Grace. It's our general manager.
So, since Fatal Influence took it upon themselves to decide who your first opponent was, I'm gonna decide who your next one is.
If it's Blake Monroe.
Because we have the most stacked and the best women's division in the world, I decided that next week there's going to be 4 singles matches.
Oh.
Whoever advances will move on to a fatal 4-way on June 24th. And whoever walks out of that fatal 4-way will be the new #1 contender and will face you for the NXT Women's Championship at Evolution.
What an announcement.
Beautiful.
From our general manager. As
So,
you look around, the crowd is growing of NXT.
So Kalani, Jada, Lola, and Thea Hell, Lash, Zarya.
Championship. Who will face JC Jane at Evolution?
Izzy, Jordan. Damn. Where's Blake?
Live in Orlando, home of the WWE Performance Center and NXT.
Official Linsanity. Thank you so much for the raid, buddy. Thank you.
Right now, I have one question.
Does anybody remember when took his mask off on Raw and the hairpiece was connected to the mask?
The bad guy, Razor Ramon, Scott Hall, one of your idols, if not your biggest idol in all of sports entertainment and pro wrestling. Tell me about that.
In NXT, when I finally got to meet him a couple of times, and I was very shy-ish talking to him and Nash both, because they would usually come together. You know, when I explained to him why I was a fan and how I felt, and he thought it was cool, and I was like, hey, would you mind if I did a few things that you do? The Razor's Edge was the big one. And I was like, would you mind if I did the Razor's Edge? He was like, well, people do it. I was like, yeah, but they don't call it the Razor's Edge.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm not going to do a high cross or...
No, whatever. You want to do the Razor's Edge.
It's the Razor's Edge.
Yeah.
And he goes, that's cool. I was like, yeah. And I was like, thank you. And then even doing the drip. And that was a combo because I had to ask him, and then Nash was there as well.
The blood drip?
Yeah, using that in my gear and stuff. When I asked him first, Scott, and then Scott called over Nash, and I was like... But he did it in a way where it was they were teasing me. Like, I was like, hey, man, would you mind if I used the drip? He was like, oh, you want to use our stuff? Hey, Kev. And he calls him over. And I was like, oh, my God, this is going to backfire so badly.
Even Damien was like, whoa, chill there, buddy. Chill there. Blake or Jordan is winning that? Yeah, I agree. I know you love hot Cheetos, but what is one food that is loved by most people, but you can't stand or like? Mine is sushi. I love sushi. I would say corn dogs. I think corn dogs is a beloved. Oh, dessert. I don't care for dessert.
Where do we get them? It doesn't matter. You came back from Japan for me, and I let this happen. We're better than them. We are better than them.
I know ya. Well, scoreboard says.
AJ Francis on NXT? Wasn't just Casey Navarro there?
My name is AJ Francis. And this right here is the blessed one, KC Navarro.
Okay.
And together, we make up first class.
Tough loss.
Oh, they both showed up last week? Okay.
But don't worry.
I thought it was just Casey Navarro.
NXT tag team titles are going to look way better on us real soon.
That's a fact. I have about you. You are really annoying. In the Mora, I was taking over this locker room back before you even thought about becoming a big star in Noah.
That's facts.
And now I'm back to take over this locker room again.
Yay! I love Elias. I saw that he showed up.
I am Elijah.
I know.
And if it weren't for you two, the TNA title would be back in TNA. So why don't you go ahead and try to take over this locker room right now? I'd like to reintroduce.
Pardon me, Elijah. But we're gonna go talk to the TNA champ right now. Right, big fella? Hey, let's go. Don't worry about them. We're gonna go talk to him right now. Come on, let's go.
Hell yeah.
Don't worry. I'll get it done. What was that? Nothing, Tony. Just taking care of some business. Oh, yeah? Yeah, Tony, I'm gonna prove to you tonight that you can trust me. After you. No. After you. Go ahead.
The family who wants to walk with Elias. What? With Elias. Yeah, AJ chokeslammed Santana through the announce table. Oh, I didn't know that. Top dollar back, horrible show. Okay. This is his sink or swim moment. Continue for who? So Flop Dollar is back. Can we not disrespect Top Dollar? I still don't know why people still disrespect him. When he flopped, when he didn't hit a move that he's hit so many times, and that was because he found out that he was diabetic. Why do we still keep bringing that up? I don't understand why people who are just so fucking miserable keep bringing that up. That's insane. It's so fucking weird for that. So fucking weird. Walk with Elijah. AJ is good people. He's one of the nicest fucking people in the industry too. So that's another thing that pisses me off. I know Triple H loves 5-match cards, but I hope Evolution has 6 or 7 matches. I agree. For Evolution 2, I agree. I think it should have at least like six or 7. I mean, we got All In the day before. Am I going to be tired? No, because it's Evolution 2. I'll be there. I'll be wide awake. Because the IWC can't let go of anything when it's a negative. No, that's so crazy. I saw him respond to somebody that was still bringing that up. And somebody said, or AJ was like, my lowest point. No, my lowest point would be your highest peak in your life or something like that. And I'm like, you're not wrong. You're in the WWE. You worked for the WWE. Something that we could only hope for as viewers, that we would be able to work. So yeah, his lowest, like his lowest of lowest would be a peak for me. Like, what the hell, man? People love to troll for attention, like all the Jay haters. What's up, Dan? They should buy the rights to Glamorous from Fergie for Blake Monroe. I agree. I got a thing for Zarya. I'm sorry. You don't have to apologize for that. AJ Francis is the reason I started to lose weight. His weight loss journey is what started mine. I love that. I love that. I would go with an old school 8-card match card. I'd be okay with that. It's Evolution 2. As a type 1 diabetic, I relate to Mr. Francis. Yeah. It's like, dude, it's like people make mistakes. People botch, whatever. But like when it's a botch because it's like, dude, like my legs felt weak. Like I couldn't do the move. And then he finds out that he's diabetic. Why that doesn't compute to me as to why is that still a running joke. Finally, we got a heel trick balloons. We do. Does anybody remember when Kane took his mask off on Raw and the hairpiece was connected to the mask? So I think R-Truth, also known as Ron Killings, I think some of his hair was extensions like those braids. Well, when are Lance Anoa'i and Hikuleo going to make their debuts? I have no idea. I kind of fantasy booked them when, who was it? It was just this past Friday. Who needed help? I forgot. I kind of fantasy booked it, but it didn't work out that way. With all these women titles in WWE now, we need more than 5 matches at Evolution. We have so many women in the division, and if Nikki Bella is coming back to have a match with Liv Morgan, which, no offense or disrespect to Nikki Bella, if she wants to come back and have a match, that's fine, but you are taking away an opportunity for somebody else to have a match, you know? So if you're gonna bring her back, then we gotta add more matches to it, because there's so many women that deserve to be a part of Evolution too, especially AJ Lee. I like Francis. He made one mistake. He got money. He just do wrestling for kicks, unless he spent it all that NFL money. I don't know if he did. I don't know if he did. Oh shit.
What you call me here for, man?
Well, Charles is a little upset that you beat him, but he has something he wants to tell you.
Look, Miles, Ren just made a few decent points, and I like to consider myself a man of my word, so good luck.
Thank you, Charlie. You know, the NQCC has shaped me into the man I am today. I'll never forget that.
Make us proud, Miles.
You know I will.
Yes, sir.
Hell yeah!
That boy is bouncy.
Come on, y'all. Hey, I knew game was like that,
dog, bro. Come on.
Tough loss for you, OG, but you all good, bro. Come on now.
Me and the rest of the NQCC, we're all good, right?
Respectfully, Troy, I want to take my shot too, Troy.
Oh.
I'm sorry, what? No. Look, Davion, you're not ready to face me in the ring. No, not yet.
That's wild.
Charles, why you
This man
always
said,
them down?
damn.
Why you just let Miles go?
Right, Javon, why are you even here?
This man said,
Look, you know this is your business. Ren, Tavion, you both are still with me, right?
Right. Yeah, Charlie, see, I was thinking.
I know what you were thinking, Tavion. You were thinking the three of us. We're the NQCC. Always and forever. We're going to rule NXT. That's why you were thinking. Come on, Ren, let's get out of here.
Talked. Iguanamania. La Familia. Oh, Mr. Iguana, you guys are ahead. Chill on saying stuff. When it comes to like winners, this is fine. If you said Iguanamania, that's fine. But like on winners, chill. Thank you so much for 100 likes over on YouTube, guys. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. Like when Titus slipped and he came from inches from hitting the frame, could have got it really hurt, but it's a huge joke. Titus World Slide. That one, I feel like it's different because it's. Oh my God, Mr. Iguana. Iguana checks. He's at like 120,000 followers now, right? I followed him at 23,000. So Titus World Slide, I think that one is more. I think that was different because I think the fan base says it in a very kind-hearted way. When people talk shit to AJ Francis and call him Flop Dollar, they're actually saying it with hate. Like they're actually fucking trying to talk shit. So that's the only reason why I see like a difference with that.
And this is a duo.
He done his teaming with Charlie would be freaking crazy.
In that tag team division, we talked about but the other man of the
Owner of Triple A looks amazing like a female gangster. Yeah, she does. The first time I ever saw her was the first Triple Mania that I watched. What was it? 2022. I think that was my first Triple Mania. Or was it 2023? I think it was 2022. And that was the first time I saw her. And then I was like, who's she? And they were like, that's the owner. And I was like, oh, dude, that's so badass. She's so cool.
Huh? He wasn't trying to dap you up. I thought he'd be trying. You see this watch Booker's wearing? I'm blinded. $150,000.
Late to the stream, but Blake Monroe can't tell me that's not WWE copying, but not word for word. AEW's homework and also possibly proving Tony's point in that promo they did. Blake is a node to her little cousin, or no, to
Let's not give him too much credit. Look at Crucifix.
And Monroe, I mean, she could
but in this matchup, Graves, this
Marilyn
is the sort
Monroe.
of match
She kind of looks like that. She's
High-Rise
known as a
Tyson and
glamour.
Tyreek, they need to win to start making waves.
100%. I've been extremely impressed by what I've seen. Beautiful. recently from Tyson and Tyreek, but at the end of the day, you got to add up.
Titus Will Slide was hilarious in the moment, and then I felt bad for him. Yeah.
I don't mean to cut you off.
No, yeah, me too. But I feel like if anybody brings it up nowadays, I feel like they're just trying to be nice.
Let me ask you guys an honest question.
Or not trying to be nice, but they're trying to say it like in a nice way.
So attractive to begin with.
Trying to tease
Why does
him.
the family feel so indebted to Tony D'Angelo? What the hell does he do that make their lives that much better?
Behind shoulders.
You gotta understand, Tony Diaz brought this team a long way.
Man.
Tony Diaz put the Don here.
You did reach 100 likes. Thank you guys. I appreciate that.
I look at the
Thank you.
Since the outset, he looks spooky.
Triple Mania in 2022 was split in 3 days.
Point, Lucas' comments last week, I think, struck a sense.
What about 2023? Was that split in 3 days?
Still a
if it wasn't, then that's the one that I saw. It was long. It was like 5.
Yeah, I see it.
Was it 4 or 5 hours? It was
These
too
two
long.
can't get on the same page. This rift is irreparable, in my opinion, and I don't understand what the benefit is. What's this business about, Book?
Texas Championship.
Not friends and family.
That is.
Not how many people you can fit around the dinner table.
Well, right now, Tony D'Angelo staring a hole right through Luka and taking out some frustration. You know, Stacks is somewhere. He's smiling, watching this, because the last time Stacks was around both Luka and the Don, the last time Luka and the Don team was at Stand and Deliver when Stacks stabbed Tony in the... Whoa!
Breaking news.
We got some breaking news. Blake Monroe, it's going to become official next week, Book.
Quack, quack. Oh, yes, man.
Well, I'm trying to get Book to be refocused here, Graves. Help me out getting back to that match.
I'm watching the Don and High Rise throw heavy hands in the middle of the ring.
Well, look at Wesley providing a distraction. And look, Tony. How you doing? Tony want to make a tap. And right to the back. I mean, that's not Luka's fault. Is it?
Back to Corey's point, these guys are not on the same page.
Right, but Tyson and Tyreek absolutely are. They've looked extremely impressive since the opening bell. Oh, holy wow, that was some serious impact. Quick tags being made. You gotta like this, Book.
No, I'm loving it. Tyson and Tyreek are doing the right thing. That's
It's been 3 days since 2022.
Of Wesley, man.
When it comes to
BK,
tag
which
division,
one was the
saw
one that we
Culling
saw?
pick
Was
up
that
the win earlier.
2023?
Ava has a lot on her plate, but also that tag division is
All I
building
remember is Psychosis was there, and I was freaking out because I was like, what the hell is Psychosis doing here? Oh, it was the Kenny Omega one, my bad. It was when Kenny Omega showed up. No, that's the reason that's the reason I watched it. Which was that one, 2023, right?
Crash to the outside, keep your eyes on Tyreek.
Guys, y'all got to really look at the small things. Never seen Tony D run away from a fight like that. I mean, to make that tag, Tony normally stays in the fight as long as he can, man. Come on, we know this.
To your point, he just was tagged back in. He didn't put his hand out. He was tagged by Luka, and they're trying to run the play of the family, wiping out right now. Tony D and Luka are in control.
Tony doesn't look happy. Tony is not happy right now. Tony. Reminder, Miniverse Wrestling Midvision debuts Thursday. Gaplash, the NVWPL Libra Miss. You guys are stupid with these names. Why is a pay-per-view in Miniverse called Gaplash? You guys are so ridiculous. That would be 23. Okay, yeah. So that's the one that I saw, and it was where Kenny Omega was the main event. And then he lost to, was it Vikingo? I think he went against Vikingo. And he lost, which is totally fine because he's like, you know, it's not his territory. I don't know, blame Zed, it's fine. Enjoyed in ECW, WCW, all luchadors, yeah. High Rise is cool, but Wesley has been ready for a call-up for a while now. Him and Tony. Tony. Yeah, Vikingo beat him, yeah. I remember that. But, like, I sort of already knew that it was okay if Vikingo beat him, because it's, you know, again, Vikingo is the Kenny Omega in Mexico right now, so. Who's snitching? Owen was advertising Miniverse, and then I see Gaplash. You guys are stupid. That's okay. Hey, Mini, Mariah May's new ring name is Blake Monroe. So what are your thoughts? I like it. I'm okay with it. Tony is becoming a mini Roman Reigns if these betrayals are true. Yeah. Remember, Nikki Bella had a surgery on her neck a while back. She had her nerve in the back of her neck pressing up against something that was causing her to have pain. Yeah. I do remember that, but why are you bringing that up? A lot of NXT upper card is just treading water until they're called up to the main roster at this point. Yeah, I feel like a lot of, I think a lot of them are coasting right now. I do agree. El Mister. So I say Mr. Iguana, but his IG handle is El Mister Iguana. So I put that, and then like people were like, it's not El Mister Iguana. Okay, my bad, y'all. Sorry. Just wanted to help him shout out his IG more, but alright, whatever. Oh no. That neck injury is the whole reason she doesn't want to go full-time anymore. Yeah, I know. I'm just doesn't care for Nikki being back. What do you mean? I'm so confused. Sometimes on my stream people just give me like facts that I already know, and I'm just kind of confused as to like why is it being brought up. That's it, because it's just like it wasn't in the conversation. That's the only reason. We are back.
Well, listen, I don't think Tony D's head is in any sort of place for competition right now, particularly when you've got a well-oiled machine on the opposite side of the ring under the tutelage of Wesley. Wesley is building a monstrosity with Tyson and Tyreek. Cover here.
Chicago's shoulder breaker kick out.
As well as Tony D, I mean, it's a dilemma, man. I mean, who can you trust? Who can you can you trust Crucifino? You know you can't trust Stacks. Right now, he's in between a rock and a hard place.
Luca trying to fight back up. You gotta wonder who was on the phone with Luca Crucifino. What is going through the mind of Tony D'Angelo?
Well, listen, we don't need to worry about who was on the phone. We don't need to worry about what's going through anybody's head, because the fact is, High Rise is putting it down on Crucifino at the moment. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about. Thank you, Wes. Wes, come over to. No, he hates you, Vic. Oh, he does.
What a turnabout!
He missed 2023 Wesley.
Crucifino getting back into this matchup.
NXT is shit as TNA as AEW is my shit.
Maybe the trust is back.
D'Angelo just wants the glory.
Reach out, make the tag, and here comes Tony D. Remember all the fights from the schoolyard.
Hey, Tony!
To the back alleys, to the docks. This is what maybe Tony D'Angelo needed. Maybe he now is fired up. Maybe he now is fueled. Maybe he now is focused.
Wait until his family fell apart to get focused?
Spinebuster!
Nasty Spinebuster. Spinebuster! Stacky Stacks, what are you doing?
Stacks over the top.
Stacks is finally gonna pay.
The way he was trying to run away.
Get that rat.
Relative to yours, Vic.
Oh no, Luca!
Crucifino's got the promo.
From behind.
Tyreek Igwe makes a tag. Tyson DuPont now legal for the High Rise. This could be the beginning of the end. Oh.
Damn, Tony.
It's Tyson.
GG's.
Hit the dot.
We're done. We're done.
Man, pays dividends yet again. What a win for Tyson DuPont and Tyreek Igwe. Nearly put
NXT is better than the main roster most weeks. NXT got a serious problem with vague names. Who's vague names?
The TNA World Champion.
What's up, King Henry?
Is standing by.
Stacks Tony.
Better pay Wesley with your own kid.
Trick Williams, congratulations on successfully defending the TNA World Championship against Elijah this past Friday at Against All Odds. But I want to talk about your title defense against Mike Santana last week. Some are saying that you needed the help from First Class to get it done.
Well, you know, they try to say that I ain't great when they know that I am. They try to say I don't look good when you know that I look like money. What I'm trying to say, Sarah, is I don't care what nobody has to say, including the loud and proud Mike Santana. Because last week you came out here and said that you made a promise to your daughter. Well, you lied to your daughter's face. Elijah, first of all, get some guitar lessons. Then you need to learn how to squabble, because we all saw what Trick Williams did to you last Friday. Now you need help. Now you need backup. Heard you got Yoshi and Briggs to come walk with Elijah. Well, I say that's cool, because ever since Trick Williams went Hollywood, I've been riding in First Class. This is how we're gonna do it, Sarah. Next week, we got a 6-man tag. Yoshi, Briggs, Elijah versus the Trick Williams and them light-skinned brothers out of First Class. I'm talking about AJ Francis and Casey Navarro. Let's talk about it. And Yoshi and Briggs, since you wanna walk with Elijah so bad, next week, we're gonna dog walk your ass right out of NXT. You already know what time it is. 2 brands. And I make it look easy.
Well, AJ Francis posted a tweet that he's excited about that 6-man.
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it. That reminds me of the MGK. This on Eminem. Blah, 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 blah. Let's talk about it. I think something like that. I don't know. Mini money.
He's medically cleared.
She pops up here and there to watch a streamer.
NXT title in our main event.
On July. I hope Trick gets the mega push. He's that guy. He's incredible. I like him as face and as heel. I like it. Mike Santana has to be winning the TNA title at Slammiversary because it's New York City. Yeah. Possibly. But then what does Trick do? A year ago, I couldn't imagine Trick as a heel again. I need another Rican with a title. Well, Santana will probably get it. Do we get another shock title change? Is Trick Williams defending that title today? No, right? Poor Oba Ribs. Hope Iguana Man comes to NXT. I hope they just put him on the main roster. He's very seasoned. Like, he's seasoned enough to, like, just fit in anywhere. Or, if he's not signed yet, AEW, Tony Khan, give him the money. Give him the money. Tony Khan. Do it. Do it. They did it with Stephanie Vaquer. Okay? WWE did it with Stephanie Vaquer. So, AEW, Tony Khan, go get Mr. Iguana. You know? Rebuttal. Come on, man. Trick Williams has so much charisma. He really does. So I saw that Blake is a tribute to her niece. That's cool. Yeah. So I didn't really have an issue with the name, but when I found that out, that makes it even better for me. Trick has the worst finisher ever. I don't think he has the worst finisher ever. Might have a good chance to win the NXT title. Oh, Jasper? Yeah. I can see. Well, I mean, he's going against Oba already. Hit Road 2.0. Everyone should be a heel and face at least once in their careers. It depends on who they are. John Cena as heel, Yeah. It's good, but it's like, it's not a proper heel run. That's the only thing. But it's a good, but like, I like him as heel. I think he's good. Trick is a megastar? I think so too. Mr. Iguana, a transfer window talent, so he can pop up on any roster or TNA. That's one of the upsides with the merger for AAA guys. Which means that he can pop up in AEW, right? Tony Khan? Yeah, I saw Danhausen's contract is up in a month. Not gonna lie, somebody's told me if Mr. Iguana can go over, so can Danhausen. I'm sorry, dog. Don't compare. Don't compare, man. No disrespect. Don't you ever compare that. Don't you ever compare that, man. Bailey has the worst finisher ever. I think her name is the name of the finisher is incredible. Bailey to Belly is the most clever shit I've ever heard. I don't think she has the worst finisher ever. And I know that you guys talk shit about Jada Parker's finisher, and there's a reason. I think no, who has the worst finisher? It's not Jada Parker. It's I'm trying to think. I'm actually trying to think now. Huh. Throw out names for me. Queen, hi. Iguana has a great gimmick, easy to market. Yeah. This could mean Oba losing and gets called up. I hope so, but I mean, Trick Williams isn't getting called up. I don't mind the Bailey to Belly. I hate the Rose Plant with a passion. Rose Plant. Which one is that one again? I think I know what wrestling move that is. Hold up. Oh. I don't think that's so bad. I gotta sneeze.
42 is returning to Las Vegas at Allegiant Stadium on Saturday, April 18th and Sunday, April 19th. Register for pre-sale information now at onlocation.com/WWE.
I sneezed so hard.
As for next week, NXT becomes glamorous. Social media crowds, get ready because it becomes.
That means I gotta try to be here early because I feel like somebody will come out to confront Mariah
next Tuesday, right here on the CW.
Gigi Dolan love her, but her Gigi driver isn't
center
much.
stage as these 8 women will compete in 4 Evolution Eliminators. Who will face the NXT Women's Champion in Atlanta at Evolution? The journey begins live.
I'm looking at all these
here
because
on NXT.
How about this?
Oh wait, I think I know which one it is.
With implications here in NXT
Hold
and
up.
TNA as Elijah joins forces with Briggs and Inamura.
Ooh, damn, I do gotta watch next week.
World champion.
Maybe I'll be here.
AJ Francis and KC Navarro, better known as First Class.
What a night it's going to be next week. But let's go.
Where's the Gigi driver? Is it just a regular like DDT?
Earlier today in the parking lot outside the Performance Center, the challenger for tonight, Jasper Troy, laying weight.
Yeah, the card is good. I gotta watch next week.
And there is absolutely.
If I do watch next week, I'm literally going to get home 10 minutes before.
Champion is 100%.
So I might be a mess.
No, it's no way he's 100%. All by design. By this man, Jasper Troy, that monster of Dash Man.
Damn, bro's got aura, dude.
This man had a plan.
The Judas effect is the worst finisher. It's way too slow.
When was the last time we saw anyone do what Jasper Troy did to Overkill?
No Bailey the Belly makes the women look weak. If Brock, a 300-pound man, doesn't win with a suplex, then a 100-pound woman should be winning with that one. I get the logic. I think I'm just such a fan of the name. I think it's such a... Pretty sure she went with it because the name is just so clever. And I'm not mad at her for that, okay? I think that's why I like it so much. But I get what you guys are saying.
Damn right.
Jasper is big.
Are we looking into the eyes?
I want to see him face to face
NXT
against Oba because I need to see how. Actually. Ah, fucked up. Sorry.
Moments ago, Corey, you were talking about Oba Femi's never been overpowered the way.
Damn, bro, can't even do the strut.
I don't ever recall Oba ever having a match where he is in this much jeopardy of losing before the bell has sounded.
I would agree with you wholeheartedly. This is a dangerous situation, a precarious position for the
Yes! Oba is struggling. Yes, he is.
Oba Femi becomes the personification of dominance in NXT.
The name is amazing, though. It really is. But I get what you guys are saying. You guys are bringing valid points.
Oba's look looks
I don't think I ever put it into perspective.
Since April of 2023, in one-on-one matches, Obafemi is 20.
I knew I had lip gloss here. I was like, I'm tired
We
of
have never seen Obafemi with that sort of look on his face.
Oh, this is not.
Can't lift his left arm. Heavily bandaged ribs. Heavily bandaged wrist. He's coming in at way less than 100% as we go up to our ring announcer.
I want to see them face to face.
The following contest scheduled for
NXT usually has an
fall
overrun.
Is for
or they don't have that anymore because it's in this on the CW. I just remember that when I was having, dude, wait, Jasper is taller than Oba? No more? Okay. Jasper's taller than Oba?
40 pounds.
He's a big boy.
Of LFG Season 1, Jasper Troy.
Jasper's like 6'8". Oba's like what then? 6'7"? 6'6"?
And his opponent.
This is the most vulnerable he's been.
Weighing in at 300.
Joe Hendry's contract, I think his TNA contract expires July. I think. Oh shit.
All weekend you kept texting me.
No bread. No water. Just me.
What are you talking about?
Oba's 6'6". He's 2 inches taller than this man. He's almost got the same build. Oba might be like slightly heavier than him, but like meteor. That's the proper verbiage. Oba's like slightly meteor than him. Oh shit! I didn't know Jasper Troy is that big. Oh my god.
He's got to strike fast. He's got to strike quick because
I can see why he would.
What we thought we would see. Big senton. Dropping down right across those ribs into the cover. Champion. Oh, almost Jasper Troy crowning himself in Graves. He got right back on top of the champion.
Smart strategy. Jasper Troy understands the assignment tonight. He's got Obafemi at a disadvantage, which is something most superstars can never say. If Troy can stay the course, this could change the future of NXT.
You found out that Obafemi ran track in college? Like I was thinking a dude like Wesley could have a speed advantage? No.
He's not in the shape right now to execute that power. Has his strength now become his biggest weakness?
I think so. I mean,
I'll just shut up now because out of nowhere.
But I'm going to tell you right now, this big man right here, Jasper Troy, who could be the most imposing individual that Obafemi has faced inside the middle of that ring, as well as Oba is bruised, battered, and perhaps torn right now at this point.
Oba's 310 and Jasper's 340. Never mind. I think his
inside the ring.
Holy shit! So the biggest person outside of Amos, the second biggest would be Jasper Troy then? I didn't know he was this big. I only saw the first 2 episodes of LFG. I didn't realize how big he was.
Obafemi right now is looking to try to hoist up Jasper Troy one more time.
Yeah, so if somebody took care of Oba, yeah, it would be Jasper Troy.
Oh man, brutal landing. Notice how Troy twisted.
Shit.
As Oba came crashing down, that might have done even more damage.
You guys saw the promo he cut on Punk in LFG? I didn't see it.
Of the champion.
Yeah, he's a massive dude. What the hell? Dude, this ring better break. This ring better fucking break. If they don't do that spot and Jasper Troy takes the title off of him by pinning him as the ring is broken, come on, man.
Jasper Troy right now, it was The Undertaker who warned Oba, the LFG winner, he would be coming. You better be ready to protect your yard, and the yard is in jeopardy, Booker.
Jasper Troy is doing his work right now. Jasper Troy is looking very, very well, and Jasper could beat the champion right here in the middle of this ring tonight.
Jasper is absolutely...
Amasa 7'3", 400 pounds, I believe. Dude, he's massive. Oh, shit. Well... There goes one rope. Well, okay. I was reading that. I didn't even see. I didn't even fucking see. I was just calling that the ring should fucking break, and I missed when the rope fucking snapped. Damn it! Holy shit. Wait, who's Oba fighting? He's fighting Jasper Troy. Jasper Troy won LFG with You guys gotta tell me her name, but she's an Olympic wrestler. Hager comes out in costume. Haha. I watched a recent CVV interview with Omos. There was a recent one with Omos? Like, just, what? What? Thank you. Tyra May Steele. Yes. So there are the winners. Yeah, the middle buckle snap. What the hell? This looks shooty. What is Undertaker's kid? Jasper Troy is basically Abyss inspired wrestler. Yeah, I know that. And the only reason I know that is because I saw it all over social media and I saw it all over X especially. Everybody was talking about the comparisons. Angle clone, Tyra May. Well, Angle clone would be Chad Gable. I think he's the perfect clone, which is why I would want them to push him like an Angle, allow him to be that goofy character because we know that he could be goofy. That's the shit about Chad Gable. He could be goofy. He can easily be the next Kurt Angle. He has the wrestling ability. Like he in ring, he has that. Character, he has that. Mic work, he has that. The ability to not take himself serious, he fucking has that. He has the you suck chance already. What the fuck are we doing? Put a fucking title on him. What the fuck are we doing, dude? It's a fucking disgrace that Chad Gable has not had a title on him. It pisses me off, man. I'm never not going to be angry until there's a fucking title on him. Fun fact, Jasper's Troy gear was made by Keela Customs Rockwear, who made numerous of Bray Wyatt's gears. And so he's a part of the docs, right? He was a part of like the documentary. I know who you're talking about. If it's him, you're talking about like the white dude, right? And if it's not him, then my bad. Chad just needs a title. He needs a fucking proper title run. I hate the way that they. I feel like they re-signed him by telling him, you guys, like, you will be in title matches, like, you will be in the title scene, you know, like, you will have matches against champions, we're gonna put you on TV every single week. But goddamn, he's been elevating talent by doing that. He's been elevating every fucking talent but himself. He does elevate it. Well, he does elevate himself, but people are just gonna see him as like he's always losing because people are fucking idiots. They don't see the work, they just see the stats.
Level of jeopardy in his career. Oba knows one speed. It's dominant. But right now, Jasper Troy is pushing the NXT champion.
And Booker, I go back to Jasper Troy, who said he's counting on Obafemi competing because he's a warrior. He knows he's not 100%. And where spine meets wood, the spine
break the ring. Break the ring.
We're going to have a new champion. I can feel it.
Here we go.
Jasper hasn't broke a sweat, delivers another splash.
Break the ring.
Into the cover. I don't know. I mean, Booker, you're the one who coached him up. I mean,
y'all prefer the lucha gimmick, so no title for him? That's such a weird take, dog. It's not even a preference. The fact that this could be Chad Gable, the fact that El Grande Americano could be Chad Gable, that's the only reason I'm a diehard supporter. But saying that people prefer him as El Grande is a stupid take, not gonna lie. It's dumb as fuck, man.
Obafemi trying to make it day 155 as champion. Clothesline. Second one finally. Jasper Troy, to my knowledge, Booker, that's the first time Troy's been off his feet in this match.
Took a lot to get the big man off. Right there, Obafemi is rolling downhill. Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Getting this from, it's almost like Graves. It's a third, fourth, fifth, maybe even sixth win. That's what.
What separates the good superstars from the greats.
Buster, cover.
Nah, damn.
Able to retain.
And that's got to be disheartening for Obafemi. Oba hasn't been able to get a clean shot off basically since the opening bell.
Let's reset the story here tonight. NXT titles on the line. When we started on air, all hell broke
Don't
loose.
tell me to calm down.
Jasper
If you
Troy
tell me to
didn't
calm
just
down,
beat up
you're out.
Obafemi. Jasper Troy put Obafemi through the windshield of a car. We didn't know if Oba was going to be able to compete here tonight. He never backed down. He wants this fight. He's bandaged. He's not at 100%. But Jasper Troy is executing this plan to perfection.
Troy living up to the billing Booker bestowed upon him, a monster in every sense of the word. But here comes Oba.
Got to give Obafemi a lot of credit, man. Stepping up to the plate, taking this matchup, knowing the condition.
You prefer Shorty G than Americano? I boycotted 2019, besides like a couple things that I saw through clips and stuff. I wasn't here for Shorty G.
You've got to be kidding me.
Femi is running on instinct and instinct alone right now.
It would have been the best thing ever if Gable and El Grande got drafted as two different best.
But as much punishment as Oba has taken, Jasper all too happy to continue dishing it out. Counter by Femi.
Obafemi now coming back. There's no way. Looking for fall from grace. Countered into a backdrop.
Too big, too strong.
Too big, too strong. Oba's back on his feet. Ducking, trying to toss Jasper. And oh my word. This man, he might be a monster.
No way. No way.
And oh, no. There it is. New champion.
Cover him.
Jasper
Cover him.
fall back on.
Cover him, Jasper.
Can you cover him?
That black hole slam almost brought him some gold, but he can't capitalize.
We would have a new champion right
Jasper
now.
winning
Jasper
would be
more
bold.
gas left.
I mean,
Here we go. Here we go.
Oh.
would it though?
If Jasper Troy would have fallen on Oba, I gotta agree with Greg.
Either
Booker, we got a
Darkseid
new
interfering
champion.
or BJ Ray.
Jasper lost about 5 seconds there. The match should be over with right now. We should have a new champion right now.
I like the way that BJ Ray stood up to Bubba. I thought that was so funny, man.
Troy continuing to soldier on like a horror movie villain.
Big man leaving his feet, 2 knees to the stomach though. Obafemi rising. And now, oh no! Did you hear that thud?
The earth rumbled under the weight of these athletes, and Oba now.
Oh my God!
Damn. Guys, we're like close to the end.
Two are destroying each other.
A kaiju battle in the performance center.
Human demolition derby in our main event. Obafemi now back into the ring. Jasper Troy charging in, got caught. Bam!
Oba retains.
A fall from grace. And Obafemi, the official.
Our official's right there.
Oba in disbelief. So much taken out of Obafemi. The official's on top of it, Booker.
Wow.
He said the left shoulder got up.
The movement ever so slight. Obviously, that's why the official was in that great position. This one continues. This could shatter the confidence of the champion.
Yeah, I'm not watching. That's it. I'm not looking at chat because you guys are ahead. That's it. That's it. Okay, Oba retains. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. I'm not mad at it, but what a damn performance by Jasper Troy, man. Holy shit. He forgot to kick out. That's all right. That was a good performance either way. That's 6'8", 340 pounds he popped up. Yeah.
Fall from grace from Obafemi finally takes down.
That's crazy.
Jasper Troy.
What a main event.
Reckon Jasper hurt? Oof. I hope not. Did the ref miss something? Oof.
And the champion of NXT.
Oof. Wait, so... Alright, hold up. Let me end the call. So, are you guys thinking that there was a mistake? Are you guys thinking that Jasper maybe forgot to kick out or something happened? Because it kind of does look like that, because why couldn't the ref just allow the match to just end right there? Good show tonight. Yeah, it was good. Good night, hip hop. Where's my... I hate... I don't like when I don't have lip gloss. And my lipstick is in like pieces. I think Troy kicked out by mistake the first time. Oh. Sean needs to take over the main roster. He needs to assist. Ref basically said, that's not going to work for me, brother. I'm still a fake WWE fan. Just here for Minnie's commentary viewpoints. Just saw our true Sheamus head. I'm late. Wait, why are you a fake WWE fan? Just because you don't watch it live? That's fine. You can keep up with WWE just through like their YouTube highlights or just based on like what you hear online. You're still a fan. Don't call yourself a fake WWE fan, man. The same people crying about Triple H's booking are the same people that were praising it when he was booking Black and Gold. Black and Gold was pretty good, man. Black and Gold was fucking awesome. But it's different though, because you got a bigger roster. You got more that is demanding of you. Triple H running Black and Gold is like Shawn Michaels running NXT. All they gotta do is focus on NXT. So their booking is going to be a lot different than booking the main roster when you got a heat and you're the COO and you got TKO on your ass and all of the other stuff. There's a lot more that goes into what Triple H is doing right now. Too close to Marilyn Monroe. Just started back watching. Ah, oh, that's fine. Don't call yourself a fake fan. Yeah, it's a bigger roster and a bigger audience and a different audience. It's definitely a different audience, yeah. NXT is not perfect, but it's mostly pretty good. Yeah. I think Goofy's asleep. He's like, you good, buddy? You good? Can't wait to hear an article about Oba shouting to Shawn Michaels about the referee trying to F on him. Fresh start name. I think NXT is better now. It's a mix of characters and development. Black and Gold was great, but almost everyone just had the same gimmick of a badass wrestler. I can see that. I can see that. I can see that for sure. Yeah. I can see what you mean. You've been a fan since the 1980s? Oh, I wasn't born yet. Good night, Anthony. Blake Monroe sounds like a name that should sing We Need a Resolution by Aaliyah. W Minion show 8 out of 10. Thank you. I'm gonna head out. Have a great night. Good night, Iron. But yeah, that will be the end for me tonight. Good night, Cardi. Black and Gold was basically indie wrestling with WWE production, and that was the coolest thing ever to me. That was the coolest thing ever to me too. Yeah, I agree. I was so obsessed with it because that's what I wanted from the WWE for so long. And then once we finally got it, I was like jizzing myself. I was like, this finally, man, finally. NXT was everything to me. I stopped watching Monday Night Raw. Or Black and Gold was everything to me. I stopped watching Monday Night Raw, Friday Night SmackDown. I wouldn't even watch it. I would keep up with some things every now and then, but I would just purely, strictly just watch Black and Gold, and that was it. That's all I would watch. Cat? No, I have 2 dogs. Cardi showing up to work Wednesday. Is he really? Good night, Meanie. Yeah, we got 4 hours tomorrow. I have not been able to record for Patreon yesterday. I ate my lasagna and it was so heavy, and I was like sitting here and I was like, all right, I gotta record for Patreon. And then I saw myself slowly like dozing off, and then I knocked out. I have to record for Patreon and YouTube because it's been over a week since my last YouTube video, and that's not good. So I will dedicate the rest of my Tuesday and Wednesday morning to pushing out some content for you guys. So yeah, I appreciate you guys being here. I'm not usually here on a Tuesday. I feel like I have to be here next week. Oh my god. I was kind of hoping that Mariah May showed up tonight. That's the real reason why I was like more so willing to be here. Kind of sad that she didn't show up tonight. We did get the name reveal, but at that point I could have just gotten spoiled by the internet instead of, but it was a good show. Do you get what I'm saying? So I gotta catch up on Patreon stuff. Yeah. All right, guys. How many super shows AEW got? I have no idea. I don't know the number. Clip that, chat. Clip what? Alrighty, guys. She had the vignette. Yeah, I know, but she didn't like actually show up. So alrighty, guys. I will be back tomorrow for 4 hours of Dynamite. Have a good night. Christine, Boss, The Myth, Owa, Holy James, VPSR, K Smith, Larry, Steven, Janari, Jorge, Tracy. Have a good night. Hefe, Ghostface, Burr, TMW, Ice Berlin, Zendaya, Cardi, BK if you're still here. Good night, Brandon. Good night, The Myth. Good night, Tony. I believe, Black Man, Gerald, Gilga. Good night. All right, I think that's everybody. Good night, Uso. Yeah, I gotta create a bunch of content anyways. Appreciate y'all being here. I know I'm normally not here, so thank you guys so much for being here. Much appreciated. Good night, Manny. Good night, Miss Blind. I'll push out. I'll be pushing out